And start screaming now. Okay. I didn't think he actually do it. Very good intro. Very good intro.
Yo, today we have a new member.
New member? I've been here.
No, I mean, no, you have been there, but like, it's,
He fucked
we,
it up.
we've,
He fucked
we
up
have
the
talked
intro
about.
twice. He fucked up the
Bro,
intro
shut
twice.
up, man. Let me talk, man. Let me talk.
Fuck you, Baba Booey.
This is the greatest intro ever, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this was a part of it, the intro. Well played intro, you know what I'm saying? So today we have like Matthew with us today. Matthew, it's Matt, bro. It's Matt. One of the disciples, you know.
Matthew.
Okay, Matthew. Okay, let's do this.
Shit.
Thank you, George.
Okay, so what's up, Matthew?
We doing things bigly. We finally got some equipment so that I could torture you fools on a podcast, and now nobody is safe. Everyone's got to hear my voice now.
I actually love the idea of you, because we need real challenging brains, that's gonna like put fire in the podcast, you know what I'm saying? Because Dominic has been slacking and it's only me, bro. It's been only me. So today we're gonna talk about some simple stuff. Like we all are young and then we just experimenting stuff. So what do you guys think about love? Is this something that is overrated or like according to your experiences?
I'm gonna take this torch and pass it to the two men in a relationship rather than the single bachelor, which is me, and then I will give my insight on you twos. So
what?
What do you mean? What? Y'all in relationships? I'm not.
Well, I mean, can I just say it? Because I'm an actual good host. Welcome to JDM.
Yes, I was about to say no intro. We just go right off the bat.
Well, intro is overrated, bro. I'm telling you this.
Now the intro is overrated.
No,
yo, what did he just say?
No,
what did he say before we got live here, bro? That's crazy. Oh, Dominique, is such a bad, intro to host.
Man,
welcome to the JDM. It's a wonderful Sunday, January the 8th. The devil's in a prison cell in Romania, and we're doing things bigly out here in Massachusetts. So, what it do, everybody? I got my boy John, I got Dominique, and then there's me making up the JDM.
Yeah. Can I just also say, too, this is so fucking weird because we were supposed to incorporate him in the podcast. It just looks like some random ass motherfucker just hopped in and just took over our shit. What the
Well, if you look through the backlogs of our other 3 named podcasts, you'll see that I am both mentioned and a part of it.
Yeah, because of me, This
nigga has been like in one episode of the podcast. And he just disappeared.
You said you didn't like my equipment.
That's debatable.
No, okay.
That is debatable, Matthew. Okay.
All right, so to go back to perform my beautiful intro, we were talking about what is love, baby don't hurt me, baby don't hurt me, and what it means to the 3 of us. Now, it has been quite a hot minute since I've been in any sort of situationship. But I know these 2 lovely gentlemen are no longer bachelors and are back in the game in a sense. So I'm not going to quote myself on anything to, shoot myself in the foot preemptively. But I want to hear you two's, expressions and lifestyles and even your perceptions of love.
No, it would be better if somebody that just went to a breakup, to talk about this actually. Dominic, the floor is yours.
So after I pass the torch ceremoniously, you just be like, "Hey, remember when Dominic got into a breakup? You fucking threw that man."
What's crazy is I was gonna say ladies first. John, you can go, and I still didn't say it. And this man has the gall. No, but it's fine though. I mean, I feel like that wouldn't really make sense if you think about it, because I would be pretty biased in the sense if I just went through a breakup and I would assume that or I'd have more of a negative, like like perception on love at the moment, even though like my recent situation where I'm with someone right now. But I would say like overall for me, like love has still like been the same that it's always been before and after the breakup for me. It is something that is, I think, real, or as real as I fucking feel about it when I'm in a relationship with someone or I care about someone, whether that be like intimate or personal or like, you know, a friendship, like family, you know. Love is a very real thing. And it doesn't, it's not only limited to like relationship shit or having another partner, you know what I mean? And it's not just only limited to like intercourse or whatever other, like love can expand way past like all that shit. It's really just about at the end of the day, I think, like how much you care like deeply about someone to the point where like, you know, you feel it and you can show that, whether that be through actions or like your expressions, you know the way you guys or you may interact with someone. Love is a very real thing, but it can also be a very dangerous thing, you know. And it definitely, you know, it's funny, my lovely KOD poster, you know, goat right there. He talks about it's talked about throughout that album. You know, that's the most powerful drug of them all. Out of any drug that, you know, and it can be a very powerful. It can be a very powerful thing that's used that can consume you in a good way or in a bad way, and it can make you do things like that you would never ever think of doing for somebody or someone or a group of people that you really care about. So yeah.
Now,
Hmm.
what would you consider your love language? Because I've known you for almost 12 years at this point, and our situation wasn't really focused on getting out and meeting girls and whatnot. It was more just us hanging out together. So I have no idea what I've never seen you hang around with your girlfriends or just talk about your like. You've been a very private person when it comes to that
Okay,
type of
pause,
shit.
nigga. Like, why
What?
would you want to see that? Like,
Well, let me get to it before you go off on your fucking childhood
Well,
tangent.
I was just gonna say. Well, I was just gonna
What
say
is
before.
your Dominic? What is your love language? How do you love?
Um, like how do I love?
Hmm.
So like
How does
show.
it come to you, and how do you give it to others?
I mean, I guess it just comes to me like I said, more so like in an emotional sense of like how much I care for that person, and I show that love through like actions, whether that be wanting to like chill, or not only just chill, but like actually have like conversation with that person, ask about them, see how they are, what you trying to get into, constantly like wanting to like, you know, not only like acknowledge that person that I care about and have love for, but like also like be like a part of their like life if they really appreciate me and have that same reciprocated love back, because there are times where like you can have love for people and like it's not reciprocated the same way type shit. um but ways in which I show that love really is just like through physical, like whether that be with like my partner, it's like physical, like like affection, or with friends it's like it can be that it can still be physical, like just doing shit with them or hanging out with them, smoking, going out of your way to do something for that person regardless of like whether it's like an inconvenience or like whatever. If you care about that person and you have great love for that person, that shit doesn't even cross your mind, it doesn't even matter. It's just like almost like an instinct. It's like if someone needs your help or like friend, whether that be a friend, a family, or whoever, that's how I show like my love for others and how I handle it and feel it in a way and
So
express it.
you're big on quality time, like physical, touch, and just quality conversation.
Yeah.
Rounds about all my points as well. Even though it's been quite a minute. How about you, John?
bro, for me, love is just interesting, bro. It's very interesting, and like, nah, seriously, like I think my point of view of love kind of like switch up a little bit depends on my situation, and I've experienced this because when I was single, I was just out there, and I had like the most fucked up idea when it comes to love. And now it's just like I just think another way. It's not the same, and it's kind of weird. So for me, love is just a beautiful thing, and it can change niggas, bro. Like it can change niggas really.
It's
It's
gonna change your bank
it's
account for that 12-hour.
Hey yo, that's confidential, bro. What the fuck?
Hey man, I just had to throw that ball into the net and get that out of the air.
I'm cutting this out of the podcast for sure.
Yeah, okay.
Put this on our
They gonna love
Patreon.
this.
Put this on our
But I'm
Patreon,
cutting
bro.
this. I'm cutting this off, bro.
We're gonna have a Kickstarter, guys.
I'll sell feet pics.
This nigga, bro.
Nah, but
Gotta make
Okay,
some
like,
money.
okay. On a serious note, like, all of us like give. I don't think you give your idea about love though.
Well, here's the thing with me. I've been a recluse for as long as I can remember. The times I have dated, you know, I try to be self-aware of my own actions and whatnot and how it bounces off the other person. But all in all, like, I just turned into a fucking golden retriever boyfriend way too quickly, and I think that's kind of a, red flag for a lot of girls. Like, I'll just throw myself head over heels and be just try to answer questions that they don't want the answers to, or I don't know. Like, it's always just a hard time with me. I
Mm.
try to do my best, but I tend to get lost to myself and on, the other person. But, it's been a while, and I think this year is definitely a year I want to focus on working on myself before I go put another poor girl through some half-baked relationship because I'm trying to be, Mr. Super Boyfriend and not even seeing the full picture.
Wait, hold on. Like, the issue is you being too ready, or asking too much question, or like making yourself too available for these girls.
Oh no, I'm Mr. 20
I
questions. Like, I want to know fucking everything before we get into the deets.
I mean, that sounds about right. Like, what's wrong with that, though? I
I
don't see anything
it
wrong
might
with
be the
that.
way in which he goes about it, or
Sometimes I take it too slowly. Sometimes I'm too direct. Well, I shouldn't say I'm too direct. I'm never direct, but I'm just, I never really get out of the talking phase type shit. Like, I've never really made it
Mm.
official.
Well, technically,
So I
like,
really don't know how I am with love.
that's understandable.
well,
I just feel like you're just not ready for the games, because the talking
You're
stage
probably
is
right.
just games. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are taking times to answer. It's a bunch of games out there. That's why I'm so fucking tired of this.
What do you mean you're tired about it? You had a whole relationship.
Exactly. That's why I'm happy it's over for me, bro. And
I
I
see.
wish I would never like. I wish to never go back to that stage again, because it sucks, bro. I
if
swear, it sucks.
It is
You know
just
what I'm saying?
limbo, but at the same time, it's peaceful. I got some money in my wallet. I got, some free time scheduled to myself. I could put an effort wherever I need to. At the same time, I wouldn't mind being in a relationship, but the serenity of being single is, it's also nice.
no, that's
Mm,
fine. It's interesting too because me and John were actually talking about that. It's interesting you said you're usually stuck in the talking phase because me and John have both said that like you're a pretty good talker like as it is. Like we think you like far exceed past like being able to have like above average to like great conversations with people, especially in the moment or with people you don't know. Like you'll have a way of words with people and like a certain charm. So it's interesting that you say that like one of the things is that like you're just usually in the talking phase. But I mean, it's a bit different too when you think about the fact that it's through text and with like different fucking people and like it is like a different like kind of space when you're doing it over text versus in person a lot.
I agree. It's hard when, you put yourself, not even through college, but work right out of high school, a 9 to 5, and you're exhausted after a shift. Like, the last thing you want to do after working on a Friday night, after working 5 days, is go out. I'll have to force myself to go be social, and even that just is off putting to a lot of people. Like, people could read that I either don't want to be there, I'm exhausted, or just any number of different issues. But that definitely hampers my ability to, get into something with somebody.
Mm. Okay, like also I know you're working on yourself, but in your current position or like your job and your mental state, like would you say that you're looking for like a life partner or like just something casual, you know?
I definitely am tired of the whole casual dating game, just bouncing around, sleeping once, and calling it a fucking weekend or a 6 month relationship. Like, I'm trying to get a fucking wedding bang and done this finger, but it's
Damn, this is
it's
okay. We're gonna put this
Uh,
video out there. Well, what the fuck?
it. No, well, that's
Matt's
just
about
how
to
I
get
was.
mad people in his DMs after this.
Good thing I don't use Instagram.
What
But the
the
thing
fuck?
is, it's just so hard finding a compatible match that, you know, I got a big long list of red flags that I look out for, and I certainly have a big long list of red flags that, girls will see in me. But
Mm.
that at the end of the day, that's what I got to work on is myself. I got to love myself before I can love somebody else.
Yo, let me ask you though, how much of like that criticism of yourself is like you think like if you're being honest with yourself, very valid, and how much of it is just like a confidence thing with you, where like you're like you doubt yourself in ways.
I will say that out of my own experience, it's something that I always pick up after the fact, like after the talking phase is done, or she moves on to somebody else, or we fall out, just anything. It's a long time for me to like to reflect and learn and try to figure out where I could improve, what I can work on. But a lot of that criticism is self-criticism, and I find it based in truth.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Hit my number.
Um.
Just kidding. Do not do that.
Like I said,
Okay, I'm putting your number down there, bro.
Oh
You know,
no. Good thing you don't have
just
it.
I'm
drop his
I'm
area code. Drop his area code.
Oh no.
I'm actually not doing that, but like I'm really wishing for
02
you. You know,
02.
you know, you know. One real thing I am hoping is, bro. Shut up.
He said laughing.
Okay. No, like on a serious note, I'm really hoping for you, like, to not change anything. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually, that's probably who you are. You might think like, oh, there's something wrong with my game or like the way I am, really, you know. But if you
Well,
try to
I'm a
change,
cube in
like,
the stack. I have no game. I am just a big shy boy with
that is the
lots of
thing, bro.
Cap,
expectations. What do you
cap.
Bro, I'm just
mean?
saying this is cap. Wait. Did I tell you, Dominic, that I've seen this dude talking like, in
Yes,
a
we
assertive
both
way? You know what I'm
have.
saying? Like, I've seen him like, in
Yeah,
action,
with
bro. Like
you
he
two. Not some
exactly. No,
random
nigga, like,
stranger.
no, we went to the Dominic's birthday. You were talking to Dominic's cousin, bro. Like, out of nowhere, I said, like, damn, this nigga
I was
got
talking to
raised, bro. You know what I'm
everybody.
saying? Like,
Exactly, bro. Exactly, though. That's what he's
that's the
saying.
thing, you
That
know.
you were interacting and engaging with the people in my family, like, and you didn't even know them. Like, you don't know them like that, really. Like, and they appreciate and remember you. That's like shit like that. Like,
Well, there's a difference between being a party guest and then being, a romantic partner for me to like have a conversation with. You know what I mean? Like I could be
Mm.
funny, I could be charismatic, but I can't flip it to being romantic. I can't.
I,
I
I
kind of
guess
get
I,
what you're saying,
yeah.
Negative
but I
Riz.
think what the fuck?
Negative
Yeah,
Riz.
but there is there. You just need to work on it. You know what I'm
He's still
saying? Like,
down. He still downplays it. Like, I've already seen him do his thing. Like, I've literally seen him multiple times
But
do
that's
his thing.
hasn't gone anywhere is my point.
There's been times where it doesn't go anywhere. Times where it may have went somewhere but didn't. or it didn't get to the point in which you may have wanted it to go. And then there are other times where it has gone that way. So I mean, I guess it's just up to like how you slice it. Like, because how I see it, I wouldn't say you have like no game. Like that's ridiculous. Like I know people with no game. You could make an argument more so that I have no game than you even, and then that I think would be or have more, and I could would have more validity, and I could defend more than you saying you have no game. 100%. Like absolutely none. Like it's no.
Interesting
Exactly.
point.
That's what I'm saying.